Hi, I'm Ginger Pale, and I got Chinese tonight, so I have this fortune cookie, and I don't know. Do you guys think they kind of taste like sweetened cardboard? Because, I don't know. Yeah, sweetened cardboard. So, here we have our little fortune, and it says, investigate the new opportunity that will soon become an option. Alright, well, this must be referring to how many of you guys are possibly going to university soon. No, well, that's okay. I'm hilarious, so stick around. Now, high school is literally the last time I got smacking because I got cardboard in my mouth. Let me just fix this. Alright, high school is literally the last time I felt like I wasn't free. You still have to go to your classes, you can't really choose your own schedule outside of the regular 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. time period. And most of your education is currently based on learning social skills throughout the gauntlet of categorized cliques. Most of my closer friends went to the rival high school in my town, so I just bounced between groups and tried to ignore how people divide themselves. But who cares? Now that you've done your time eating lunch alone in the library and wasting 7 hours a day on sleeping in class as opposed to at home, we can now get to the good part of education, which is university/college. I don't really know what the difference is. People seem to care. Either way, no one can tell you what to do now. So wow, yay, somehow you got accepted into your post-secondary school of choice. Now what? Well, when I was accepted, I pretty much had zero idea of how to do anything. I didn't understand how the website worked to set up my classes, and once I figured out how to build my schedule, I forgot to hit enroll because it wasn't very clear on the website. And the worst part is, I didn't notice that until 5 days before my first semester at the school started. So I just go into this panic and I start trying to get all the needed classes and I have the sloppiest schedule ever. So here's some tips on setting up your classes from someone who learned it the hard way about what a bad schedule is. First of all, if you're a night owl, you're in luck. You can finally move your classes back super late and dilly-dally to class, and you'll be all good. You can stay up late, you can move your schedule back, and you'll never see the sunlight again. Better yet, they're most likely going to be classes you like, too, so you won't feel the need to have to sleep through them since you might actually be interested. When building your schedule, don't give yourself a bunch of 1-hour breaks. They sound awesome when it's the start of the semester, but you get past the first week and you hate yourself for turning 2 hours of class into a 5-hour day. Was that 3-hour break worth it? And no. You thought you would take the time to study, but instead all you do is watch your favorite YouTube video. Ginger Pale. You watch your favorite Ginger Pale. I see you there. Now, another tip for schedules is never have one class on any given day. If you want to arrange your days so that you get Monday and Friday off, that's fine. But when you have just one lonely class on a day, you always convince yourself, is it really worth it to go? You know, do I have to wake up, get ready, take a shower, do all that stuff, blah, 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 just to go to one 50-minute lecture? Well, I don't know. That's kind of how I kept convincing myself not to go, but it just ends up being like a really stressful cram for that one class, so don't skip. Lastly, if possible, if you have friends at the same school, preferably in the same program, you should try and take classes with them because they're going to give you those juicy notes for when you miss class. But if you can't do this, then, good luck. You're sure going to need those half-decent social skills you learned in high school. Oh, that's right, with lunch in the library. Whoops. Now this leads me on to my next point. You shouldn't skip. You really need to go to class to learn how your prof's going to teach, how they're going to test you, and how they distribute grades. Profs pretty much run on their own curriculum and choose what you learn and how you're going to learn it. Side note, when your high school teacher says something like,
"Hey, you better start taking education more seriously. Professors at university will never be this easy on you."
Shut up, shut your mouth. They were wrong. Professors are a gamble on what you're going to get, but generally I've had easygoing and pretty understanding people. The most difficult prof I ever had was some Russian prof teaching me about factors and other terms that were hard to understand through his Russian accent. And every time you asked a question, he gave some stupid obvious answer thinking he was funny and never actually answered.
Excuse me? I don't get where X came from for this equation. Is right there. Okay, moving on. Any more dumb question? What?
Now, like I mentioned before, it's very important to get to know what your teacher is like so you can do well in their class. And if anything ever goes wrong, you can save your ass by sending them a last-minute email like me. Yeah, many times. One time I slept through a quiz that was worth 15%, so I emailed my prof and asked if there was anything I could do about it. I openly admitted that I was just sleeping in, but I mean, it wasn't on purpose. And to my surprise, she was actually super nice and lenient, and she moved the 15% weight onto the film questions that I had already completed. One of the questions was literally, like, what is the human's closest relative? And it was like a one-word answer, chimpanzee or something like that. Fun fact. So there you have it. University. It's not that bad.
Oh, wow! Boy, is that relatable. Hi, I'm Nevercake, and I also went to university, so I know just how relatable this video is. So be like me, kids. Stay in school, and then don't use it. Just make videos on the internet. I have a Patreon.
Hey guys, I'm Gingerpale, and if you guys like what you saw, well that's neat. You guys should go check out Nevercake though. They helped me with this video with a couple voices, and also we worked on this collaboration together and it's over on their channel. So go check that out. I did some of the animation, they did some of the animation, the voice, sound effect, whatever. All the stuff. They did most of this stuff, but that's okay. Go watch it. Look, there's a link. Wow, I hope I put it up on screen. Don't forget to like and comment, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later.